Alright, and good early afternoon, late morning, everyone. Spin Ventures here. We are in Sarasota today, and at the Bob's Train Diner. Now, this train is, of course, you can see, is very old. The cars are rusted out. This was an old passenger train that was used on the Atlantic coastline, which ran in Florida in the early 1800s. Now, this is also part of the Barnum and Bailey's Ringling Brothers Circus. It was part of the transport of the circus train as well. Now, Barnum and Bailey's Ringling Brothers were is based here in Sarasota. We're not going to the Ringling Brother Museum today. We're going to save that for another time. But this train was used as part of the circus and passenger trains, and it's now been refurbished into a diner now. Dine inside of a rail car. And with me and the fascination with trains, first time I came here, I absolutely loved it. The food was great. I had no issues with the food. It wasn't burnt. It wasn't overcooked. It was fantastic. So decided to come back 2 years later and see what if they have any new items on the menu or and stuff that's was here when last time I tried it. So, and they're only open until 2 o'clock today, so that's why I wanted to come early, get some lunch, and then we're gonna head over to our next adventure. So, our next adventure, just down the road a little bit. So let's go ahead and head inside. Alright, so we gotta wait for a table. But first, we're gonna take a look at some of these pictures on the side of the wall. So, this picture right here is all the circus performers. Now let's move this way. Let's see the car. One of the train cars. It's there. See, it was a private car, so it's used for the ringmaster, who was in charge of the circus, Ringling Brothers. More like the Ringling Brothers car. It's their private car. Of course, you can see some of the artwork with the elephant, the greatest tent on earth. Over there. I'll show Ring 100, the tiger there. It's really cool.
Yeah, no kidding.
This clown was on the sing along with Mickey, joined the circus of the Barnum and Bailey
Okay, yeah.
not show, but it was a movie, or not a movie, just a VHS tape of Ringling Brothers join Mickey. Mickey joins the circus. Part of the Walt Disney World collection of VHS tapes, which actually are quite valuable this day and age. At this time, they're quite valuable.
Oh, yeah.
With the sing-along songs, Mickey. And here is actually the old cars. Some of the old cars that have been restored. And these actually sit along at the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Museum here in Sarasota.
Yeah.
Some of the other pictures here.
Yep, I sure will.
There's one of the acrobats. Tiger tamers. Ride them horses. And here's some of the clowns that acted out in the circus.
Or maybe that's
Some of the jaguars,
function.
animals, were put part in the circus.
Well, I was gonna say, man, I don't know if I wanna.
There's a train crash that took place outside of the Lewis station.
I didn't even
in
know
France.
CS.
I can't remember if it was a staged, if it was or an accident. I can't remember if it was a staged performance and the train goes through the building, or if it was an accident, like complete accident of a circus train that actually derailed and wrecked. Yeah, so which one was that? Atlanta. So, alright, back through the exhibit hall here. Let's see. Alright, so now we can go back through and talk a little bit about each of these people as we through that Hagenbeck's Wallace Circus. These are performers that were part of this of the Wallace Circus. It's an old dining car. You can see some of the comedians. They had where there art. There's posters. Tiger. Al, John Franklin, James Bailey, Barnum, P.T. Barnum. Him, he's. They talk about him a lot in the Ringling Brother Museum. Otto Ringling, Charles Ringling, Alf T. Ringling. All these men had a major part in this creation of the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Clown painting. Very good. As you can see some more of the contract extension for the circus. Turn it over. Painting of a carousel, merry-go-round. Really. And just some more pictures of each of the people that have been around in that war. Imperial War Museum. Right here. There's more of the train cars and clowns.
Eggs?
Yep, egg yolk.
Well, find out if you get that on the fly or not. Well,
Yeah, you can't do anything right now.
grab a pile of eggs, bring it over here, grab a tall skinny stick for,
It's going through and different acrobats. Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey. This is the Ringling Brothers Circus. All the performers traveled by train. This was in 1934. It was, of course, called the Three Ring Circus due to the Barnum and Bailey Circus. There's Emmett Kelly, the fat clown. Not smiling. Ringling Brothers Boneyard in 1947. We got Amtrak Arbus, Norma, Cab, Rudy Docky, Dino. See all the Circus Hall of Fame in Sarasota, right here in Sarasota. Great London. Carousel. Beautiful horse was never on a carousel. Carved in 1928 in a competition at the 25th anniversary celebration of Philadelphia Toboggan Company, major producer of carousels. It was displayed in Sarasota for many years at the Circus Hall of Fame on Miami Trail near the well-known Zine's restaurant. Alright, so the table, finally got my table ready, and now I'm just waiting on a menu, and I'm gonna get some water to drink. And then, have some lunch here in the dining car on Bob's train in the railroad car. Alright, so here's our menu. You can see they're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 2, Sunday brunch. They do still have breakfast available. Breakfast potatoes. Got some of the sandwiches here. This is the one I always get. It's really good. I've had it before. Go back to the classic. Got some salads. Regular house salad plate. Or Brittany salad. Moose burger. Olive onion sauce. You get a mushroom burger, bacon cheeseburger, bacon mushroom, mushroom cheese, regular cheeseburger, or a hamburger. An almost Chicago dog.
At least in Michigan, you can get a special
or a large hot dog.
added thing, so you can get to Canada. You don't need a passport to Canada. If you have, I don't know, probably. I mean,
Side order famous potato chips. You got fries, bacon, mushrooms, sauerkraut, cheese, sausage.
something to make it easier.
And of course, drinks. It's just all the menu. It's just one page right here. Good selections. Even got a tilapia. You got a fish. Drinks. Got Coke products. Can of soda. That's the can of sodas. Coffee, unsweet tea, or hot tea. Water as well. Good menu choices. Good selection. And my food has arrived. Take a look at this. It's got the bread. It is split in half. See, it's got jelly and jam and cheese and butter. I've had this before and it's delicious. It's been a couple years. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and enjoy it well. Delicious. Alright, so the engine you see here is one of the old steam engines used to pull the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. Now it has been restored and painted in numerous coats of paint, because if it was in its earlier state, it would not even be here. This engine was used to carry the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, one of the engines really, around the southern Florida, and also part of the Atlantic coastline here in southern Florida. Part of circus history and railroad history, which big fans of both, because circus trains were very popular of how the circus went from town to town and state to state throughout the country using a steam engine. And it did use it was actually wood they would use. It wasn't coal. It had gone from coal to wood, and then now it's back to coal. again, for steam engines, the ones that are actively running this time of this in this time in the 21st century. But now we're gonna make our way to our next destination, which is about 40 minutes from here. So let's make our way a little bit more south to Venice. Lunch was very delicious. I had the brie and berry bread sandwich, and but very delicious, and uh, ate everything. I'm really full, so it's time to let's let my food digest so I could be filled, and we can enjoy the rest of our day in southern Florida. All right, and we are back and made it to our next destination here in Englewood, Florida, way south. We are at the Pop Culture Antique Museum and Retro Store. This place I've not been. This is exciting. I've already, when I pulled in, I've also hearses pulling up here, and we'll take a look. Some of them, of course, have Oogie Boogie. We got Oogie Boogie already in some of the hearse here. There he is. It's monsters. There's some creepy dolls in here, skeletons. Around some of the funeral hearses. Of course, here's where you'd put the caskets. Look inside there. And that, of course, they're lungs. There's a better view of one. This is a hearse. Different styles of hearses, and let's go ahead and take a look. Some of the old, you can see right outside right away. I've got some antiques out here, like this old bumper car driven by some sort of pirate-like creature. Not creature, but person. Skeleton in the back enjoying the ride. They're old bumper cars. Old bumper cars from old amusement parks. You can see it rusted out. The seats are out. Okay. Oh, here. This is interesting. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Pop Culture Antiques Museum.
We're gonna go right to the spiel, and your name is?
Spencer.
Spencer. What year did you get out of high school, Spencer?
It's been a while.
I know, gotta get a generational feel.
Okay, 2011.
Alright, so, millennium, okay, cool.
Yes.
And how did you find out about us?
Actually, online, through, Visit Tampa Bay, Charlie's World, was here.
No, Charlie World wasn't here.
Not this one. Okay, must have been a different
He
one.
was probably down at the Sarasota Toy Museum. And
That was it.
That was it, yeah.
He was down there. Okay, so, but actually found out about this place, online,
Nice.
through, I don't know if it was just research.
Yeah, what I understand, the Sarasota Toy Museum, they're good at what they do, but
Yes.
they don't do what we do. We're a little bit different, okay?
Yeah.
They got an epic collection from the north that he bought and brought down here and stuff. But it's epic, and that's the Sarasota Toy Museum and stuff like that.
That's what that is. Okay.
So that and he has an epic train collection. He has a comic book store. So what the hell am I doing? I'm promoting his store, not my store, you know? But anyway, no. So this is really cool because I'm down here in Englewood, and he's up in Sarasota. So two great old-time, where your childhood memories come alive, a museum and a store,
Yeah.
toy museum, 2 museums in within 40 square miles. But let me tell you who we are and what we do, all right? So basically, this is what everybody gets when they come in. I am the cat man. They call me the cat man because we're Puffy Paw's Kitty Haven. We're a cat hospice. So we take care of special needs kitty cats. So a lot of the rescues, they just do a thrift shop. We've down that bend there, done that, and this is what it metamorphosized into a pop culture antique museum. So we're a museum when you come in. If you just tire kick, you take a look around.
Yeah.
You don't buy anything. You want to leave a couple bucks here. Hit that right there. No, show them your camera.
yeah.
So there's a donation bucket right there, man.
Gotcha.
So if you want to leave
Well,
a couple bucks at the very end, you can. You can't. You know, we're like hookers and housewives. We're like 50s and 100s, but 1s, 5s, and 10s and 20s we do. If you can, you can. Now we're a retro store. If you want to hit that up there, man,
Yeah.
right there. So we're a retro store. If
Yeah.
you want to buy something. Now, how does that work? Okay. All price stickers avoided. We go online, we see what it's trending at, come up with the price I'm happy with, you're happy with. Nobody's unhappy with the prices. However, 98% of the museum is for sale. 2% of it's not. My hoarding tendencies are the vibe of the museum, which are the memory poppers and the horror stuff. Okay. So if you get stuck in that lane, you'll be hearing is not for sale, not for sale, not for sale. Then you're gonna get butthurt. Then you're gonna be like, screw you, Catman, sell me something. And I'll be like, okay, tell me a sob story. If you tell me a sob story, why you want to buy it, and it trumps the reason why we want to keep it, you get to purchase it, okay? So just remember that. Now, the number one rule is if you touch something, put it back. What's the number one rule, Spencer?
If you touch something, put it back.
Put it back, okay? Enjoy your journey. Look up, down, all around. Start off over here. End up in the electronic graveyard on the far side. All right, little baby steps, and then go to the creepy carnival over there. All right, Spencer, enjoy.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so right away we're seeing all kinds of. I mean, there's so much in here. It's overwhelming, but we're gonna take it one step at a time. We're gonna see some of those old games. Old games here. So much stuff. So there's the old games. There's Sega. There's the Sega games. There's old Pioneers figurines here. An old Trojan helmet. Some old games. CDs. Can't forget about Mr. Horsehead. Place. Of course, they've got the old lunch boxes. Old Cosby Kids lunchbox. Fat Albert. Celestial Doll. Cosby Show. Old dollhouse. Dolls over here. Just got some old toy robots. Plastic bricks. Oh, okay. Just went off of Raymond. And a lion and a skeleton riding on this carnival ride. Looks like it's Black Panther. Looks like Black Panther, but it's not. It's a skull. A piece made out. Oh, that's heavy. Crazy clowns. Oh, it's clowns. But it's remember one of these. It says row, row, row your boat. It just was like a little screen. It's just like a little picture, but it would scroll across using just paper. Goes that way. These clowns.
How do you like it, Spencer?
Fair. Let's keep going. FM wireless headphone microphone system. What is this? Kodiak Plus. Full touch screen. What is it? It's a video enhancer, audio mixer. What? That's the stuff I could use for my videos. And right now I've only scratched the surface, barely scratched the surface. Oh, let's see some of they had some Disney toys. These are like McDonald's toys. Oh, no. This was part of the train they had when Disney was in partnership with McDonald's. They had Disney toys and Happy Meals. Little wooden. That's some Easter stuff. There's some Elvis. And football. A pass, a kick. Head in a jar. Cabbage Patch. Got old pennants. Oh boy. This is my alley right here. Let's see what kind they got. They got the Yankees. The Amish farmhouse. Crystal Cave in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. That's a cool pennant. Yeah. Pitt Panthers. Tampa Bay Lightning. Wait, what? Versus the Minnesota North Stars in 1992. The year I was born. There's Tampa Bay Lightning, signed by the National Hockey League, created in 1991. LA Rams. Bicentennial Wagon Train. Gilmerston, Pennsylvania. Gettysburg. Boy Scouts of America. Freedom Train. Oh, that's cool. How much that is. missing the point though, but I like this one. Trains in it. Notre Dame. St. Manning. Yeah. Of course, they got dolls. Got some sports memorabilia, which I enjoy. Mostly, especially this Tampa Bay Lightning inaugural NHL season, 92 to 93. Horace Grant from the Oakland Raiders Cup. Also got some bats. There's a wooden bat. This one's from the Charlotte Stone Crabs. Got some old gumball machines. Games. Goofy movie. On video September 6th. Inspector Gadget Doug. Is a train. Inspector Gadget. Walt Disney's Inspector Gadget in the 90s. Oh yeah. Old sailor's Navy SEAL hat. Abraham Lincoln. That's old. Yeah, Xbox controller. Ah, creepy. Giant Spider-Man up there. Got some NASCAR collectible items. A Lionel, old Lionel train. Doesn't work anymore. I used to have this actually, but it was a clock, and it would be a every hour it would make the train sound, and the train would go around the track every hour. I had to take the batteries out at night because it would wake me up. Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. That's more of a collectible thing. I mean, I love all these old lunch boxes, lunch pails. I used to carry one when I was in grade school. They have them. Oh my gosh. These were collectible. These little poglings, whatever they're called. But they had like different pictures on them from like famous cartoons or shows, movies. This place is absolutely amazing. I mean, look at all this stuff. This is phenomenal. Next, I'm gonna have to make a trip to the. I'm gonna have to make a stop, pit stop at the Sarasota Toy Museum after this on the way home. See what time they close. I'll have to see what time they close. But this place is overwhelming. It's old. Like Monster Goo, old remote control cars. Legend of Rin Tin Tin. Garfield Lunchbox. Dora Lunchbox. Air Bears. The Wonder Shins. Yeah, this was for a wireless headset, wired headset. PS3. All kinds of games in here. Old games from Xbox 360. So these are like Game Boy with Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, the what was it called? I forget the name of it. That would take these discs. It wasn't Sega. It was Dang God. The name of it. All these games and these computer. No, some of these I think are computer games. Remember those for PC games? Wii games. Of course, you have the old. Train puzzle right there. These are all movies. VHS is at the top. DVDs are below them. All DVDs. All VHS on this side too. There's that. There's that. Sport Goofy. Lunchbox. I saw at one of the other antique stores in Plant City, I think. Kodiak Easy Share. This is a printer. Print pictures out. Old radios. AM, FM radios. Old cameras. Look at all these old. What the heck? Look at the news camera. Yeah, news camera. That one too. And the electronics. I do enjoy the electronics. Record player. Alright, so continuing on our tour, we're in the carnival section. Well, we do have some Mickey Mouse, Disney collectible items, plus small little southernmost point in the continental USA, Key West, Florida. The famous sign down there in Key West. Nice hazmat suit with the steampunk gas mask. Wear off the flu from the epidemic.
You need to get a hobby, man. Hey, how come this guy?
Oh my word, I had one of these. Too. This was a Disney. One of these. Oh shoot. There we go. It's a lot like the screen. Does it still work? Looks like they're running.
Where you at, Spence?
Right here. Seeing this old collectible here. I used to have one of these as well
Nice. Is that
when
cool?
I was
What?
when I was 5.
Are you recording now?
Yes.
Cool. Look at this collection right up here.
I know.
man.
I was just looking at that, and this is absolutely. I like the. Oh my word, that's a soap dispenser.
Yeah.
Donald Duck. Oh yeah, I'm a big Disney.
This is some 60s and 50s, and there's E.T. in there, Porky Pig,
Yeah, oh, man.
LeBron James.
James.
But look at this over here. Flip it up over here.
Got it.
We got Michael Jordan with Looney Tunes.
That's the original.
Yeah, that's the original. And then we have LeBron.
The LeBron one right here,
And then,
and Michael Jordan up there.
and these things right here, Disney used
I
to
was
go on the walls right here. Look.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. Those are for sale, aren't they?
Yeah, I saw some.
Those are for sale.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause I like that one. That would. Oh my word, that would go on my wall.
Want me to get a price?
Yeah.
All right, come over here, kids. Let me show you how this is done.
Yeah. All right. So that was the Pop Culture Antique Museum. I also came out with Casey Jr. train hang on my wall as well. Also with some of the hearses in the back here. Right there. But cool place. Very cool place. Really enjoyed it. A lot of really cool stuff in there. It was a lot. I mean, I spent an hour in that store just because of the so much stuff to look at, the antiques, to my childhood remembrance of toys I used to play with when I was little. They still had, and the lunch boxes. I really wish those were for sale because I really wanted to buy a couple of them. But I did walk away with an antique of Disney and trains, which actually Walt Disney was very fascinated with trains as well. He actually ended up building his own miniature railroad yard in his backyard that you could ride. So, but anyway, thank you all for joining me on this spin venture from Sarasota to Englewood. Bob's train lunch in the dining car, and then over here to the Pop Culture Antique Museum store. And we will see you all on the next spin venture. It's time to head home, everyone.